We in there.
What's going
up,
on, everybody?
All right.
What
you know
up,
the
what
drill.
up?
Let us know where you're watching from, and let us know if there's any audio problems. We are slowly working out all the kinks.
Yep, make sure we're good.
We're going to try to get our audio right. We're going to wrap some trailers today. Last time we got copyright struck on our stuff, and so I had to cut stuff out of the original live stream. So if you weren't here live, you couldn't see the trailer reactions because I had to cut them out.
Yeah.
But we think we may have figured out a solution, so we're going to see if that solution works today. But other than that,
let's go.
Please
All
like the stream.
So yeah, like the stream, subscribe, LCSS. That's what we like to do here. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We're hitting some stuff. Some about Avengers.
Yes, today we are talking about the X-Men trailer for Avengers, the first interesting one in my opinion. We will touch on Stranger Things Conformity Gate. It broke the internet for a little bit, literally. We're going to talk about some Star Wars AI stuff. We're going to react to that. We're going to react to some Naruto stuff. We're going to touch on anime. So we're going to just hop around today because there wasn't a lot of news, I feel like, in the entertainment world this week.
What the heck?
So I guess beginning of the year. Everyone's talking about Stranger Things. So we'll ride that wave for another second longer.
For people who aren't even hardcore Stranger Things fans.
Exactly. Exactly.
All right. Cool. So you want to just going to hop into this Avengers trailer?
Yeah, let's get into this Avengers trailer.
I've not seen this yet.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and let me go ahead and put this.
I literally sent it to you.
You sent it to me?
Yeah.
When'd you send it to me?
Like a couple days ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Let us know if the volume is too far off between.
I must have missed that text.
between the trailer and us. And hopefully we don't get any copyright strikes.
So you know what we should talk about?
What?
We should talk about Three Body Problem.
We should. We got time at the end. Let's do it. Let's have some fun with that.
Because that's probably what my mind's been on.
Yeah. We've been reading Three Body Problem.
Three Body Problem series. And then what's the other one? Dark Forest.
Yeah, and now we're on Death's End. So for those who actually read books. All right, come on, let's do this.
All right, I'm trying to. I mean, this game must be super far behind, but I'm just going to go ahead and assume.
Oh, yeah, no, we're in there. It's there.
Assume that we're. Oh, okay, cool.
Let us know if the audio is too crazy. We had to make the box a lot smaller. Hopefully that makes us not getting copyright strikes.
Yeah, so.
Let's do it.
Here we go. Okay, got a nice little.
They all begin the same with these cinematic panning shots.
I know, right? Nice little dark moody lighting. Marvel switched it up.
For sure.
Is that Charles?
Yep.
The question isn't,
Damn,
are
man.
you prepared to
Them
die?
dudes is hanging on.
Yeah. They had to do this quick. I'm not trying to be mean, but we got to get this out
Man.
while y'all still with us.
When you close your eyes.
Ooh.
We never explain how you guys' powers back. Let's talk about that.
Y'all might as well just be shut at this point. Oh,
Y'all finally make Cyclops
What
dope.
the heck?
We all appreciate it. Thank you.
so we have a nice little recast there, or is it the same dude?
No, that was James
okay,
Marsden.
okay.
So here's my thing. Say hello to Casey in the chat. Thanks
Hey,
for being
Casey.
here. So here's my thing. That was the first one that got me marginally excited. Now, Thor, I like that one, but this one was like, okay, I'm actually want to see this. And so the Russo brothers are going to cash in on all the goodwill, because here's the thing, we never felt like we got a proper ending to the X-Men story, right? With those characters.
Okay, but at which point are you talking about? Like from the
original, because
the
X-Men,
Fox movies.
Yes, because
Okay,
X-Men Last Stand wasn't the original plan.
Okay,
the way that went.
Got you.
I think he was going to do. Brett Ratner was going to do Dark Phoenix, but it wasn't like Last Stand. Just was not like a bastardization of what was originally going to happen. Now, that being said, Deadpool and Wolverine did try to wrap up the whole Fox saga, but it was it was what it was. But anyway, so my concern is, are they really going to be in this movie? Not like, are they not going to make an appearance, but are they really going to have enough screen time to is this scene even going to be in a movie, or did they just shoot this just for the sake? All the stuff we're seeing so far, we have no reason to believe that any of this is actually in a movie.
Okay,
this could just be hype trailers.
Do we know anything about this movie? Do we know? Because I really don't know anything.
No, we don't know anything about it. I mean, all we know is Rob Downey Jr. is playing Doctor Doom. That's all we know.
So we know that. So other question is, are we leaning more heavily into the multiverse, or are we doing a condensing down? Is that what his whole point is to do?
If this is going to follow what Marvel's original plan was before we got away from the Kang thing, this should lead to potentially making the multiverse smaller.
Okay. Because that's what it almost seems like they're doing, just from looking at the trailers.
Like, we're going to bring in the entire multiverse. Like, this has been the multiverse saga. And I know you fell off. I fell off of some Marvel stuff too. But we've been in the multiverse saga, and it's been a mess. But it was supposed to be leading up to Kang doing some stuff.
Right.
Then it's going to lead into Secret Wars. Then it was going to lead into Doctor Doom doing stuff. Or it might be reversed. I don't remember. Now we're skipping Kang. We're doing Doctor Doom. And I think we're still going to get Secret Wars after that. I'm not that totally sure what the Russo brothers are doing. But if we get Secret Wars, then it's the entire multiverse like battling it out. And then when it's done, I think you end up with like one Earth or less Earths. Yeah. Like that. Okay. And then we kind of move forward from there. And I think the next thing that was supposed to happen was supposed to be the Mutant Saga. Okay. It was supposed to lead into introducing the X-Men into the MCU. Whether it's these actors or not, I don't know. But we were supposed to then get into the Mutant Saga. So that was what but things have changed so much. I think they keep changing based on what Disney needs to do to make sure that they kind of fix what they've broken. Looking at the chat, Michaela says she actually has seen that trailer. Yeah.
That's my first time seeing it. So it's definitely a teaser because we don't really show us nothing. No. But what I'm saying, okay, so I feel like first of all, the X Mansion is always jacked up at this point. We never get to see Jay Nice. No. Yeah. We have older Professor X, so it's setting me like, okay, I think we're done with all the Days of Future Past, all the other stuff. So we're kind of like. And then I also noticed that Cyclops had the actual Cyclops outfit on.
The actual old school. So when we finally got Wolverine and X-Men and Deadpool Wolverine, it was like, okay, we finally can let that. Every other superhero has been doing their costume accurate stuff. Yeah. It took until Deadpool Wolverine to see the X-Men in a comic accurate costume.
Yeah. But Fox had it for so long.
Yeah.
So they were doing more of the realistic, grungy type. Which, I don't know. Back then, I don't know that doing the cartoony version,
it might not have worked.
May not have worked. But Marvel made it work because, they went full in on that with all their stuff. So now it's all brought back under the same umbrella. They can probably just go ahead and lean into it, and it won't feel weird now. Yeah. It would actually kind of feel weird if they were more just rugged, random, black leather popping up. So
exactly.
They kind of lean in. I will say the X-Men are probably some of the most colorful superheroes.
So apparently, there's what's the YouTube channel? I want to give this dude a shout out because I think he makes good content. He does like what could have been. He goes back to the history of movies, like what they were originally supposed to be, if the movie got canceled or if it got transformed into something else. But he did one talking about like why superhero costumes were so like taboo back in the 90s and early 2000s. He was like, it really had to do with Blade. Blade was the successful superhero movie that kind of saved Marvel on cinema. Yeah. And because of the aesthetic of Blade, when X-Men was time for X-Men, it was like, let's keep up with that. Let's do the black leather thing. Okay. And that kind of set the tone. I might be wrong on this, but I feel like Spider-Man might have been the first comic accurate, colorful superhero.
Well, I guess
that hit.
You're talking about for like 90s, 2000s.
Early 2000s. Yeah, I feel like Spider-Man kind of broke the mold. I might be wrong there. I might be missing somebody. But I feel like in that time frame, Spider-Man was the first one to kind of come out swinging with that. And it was so good.
I had no pun intended, swinging. No, I think you're right, though, because I feel like that was kind of, I don't really remember. Yeah, because like Blade has a darker tone. I think you're right about, because I feel like Spider-Man is what set it up to where we are now. Yeah. That was like, the originator of.
And his Spider-Man wasn't campy, but it was a little goofier, a little more funny, a little more fun. Like, it didn't take itself too seriously. And so I feel like Sam Raimi kind of helped steer superhero movies. Yeah. Like, we had that grunt, that darker tone for a while, but it kind of steered it so that we didn't get stuck there.
Yeah.
Because, and not that it was bad. X-Men 2, they perfected the formula there.
No, I like the X-Men
X-Men
movies.
2 was good.
I think I might, unpopular opinion, I think I like all the X-Men movies. I
feel
like, except for, what was the last one?
The last one, well, if you want to call it Deadpool and Wolverine.
No, I didn't see that.
But the last one was Apocalypse, which some people didn't like. I was okay with
Apocalypse. Okay, so that
was after Days of Future Past.
Yeah, Apocalypse was.
No, I'm sorry. I'm wrong. Dark Phoenix, that wasn't good.
Okay, so Dark Phoenix, I don't know if I saw that one.
Yeah, it wasn't
good. Apocalypse was the one when they was all fighting.
Apocalypse.
Yeah. I know everybody was coming for Apocalypse, but I that was my movie. I'm not even gonna lie about that. I was feeling that, Jane.
Yeah. No, I didn't. A lot of people didn't like Apocalypse. I was fine with it. I was cool with it.
I think it was.
I actually kind of liked it. So that's where we're going. So back to the MCU stuff. Casey says that Marvel will fail us again as usual. However, I will enjoy the popcorn. I mean, I was not intending to. There is no upcoming Marvel movie that I am like, oh, I'm going to definitely go see. However, after this trailer, I'm getting closer and closer to being like, I think I might want to see Doomsday Day One. Because everybody's going to be talking about it, and I kind of want to see it for myself. Because it's going to be spoilers everywhere.
Oh, yeah. No, I think we kind of have to watch it now, given that we're doing this again. We're streaming.
Yeah, we do have to do that.
Does
that mean I got to watch James Gunn's DC Universe?
Probably, unfortunately.
I don't want to.
Halo, no, if you want to bash on the James Gunn DC universe, this is the place to be, because we actually both agree with this.
Oh, we both don't like Superman. We should do I'm sure that'd be controversial. We should do a breakdown of how we felt about Superman. We got time today. We might as well get into it.
Might as well.
All right.
Shout out to our dad in the comments.
Yep, he waves. Hi.
But yeah, I guess we can come out to that. But yeah, I think we have slightly different reasons for not liking it, because you are definitely way more into comics than I am. Yeah. Like, you follow it more than I do. So, but we both agree that we didn't like it.
Well, why didn't you like it? Let's just talk about it. Superman.
All right.
James Gunn.
So
Superman.
we're just throwing another topic in here, talking about James Gunn Superman. Mm-hmm. So for me, if I actually watched this in the theater by myself, because my wife was not interested in seeing it. She watches some movies, but this one she's like, I just don't feel like
I was interested in seeing it. Casey made me go see it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Dang. So I was like, all right, I watched it. So I'm sitting in there, and the trailers never got me. Yeah. The one trailer that I said, okay, this is interesting, and I'm trying to remember what it was. I remember talking, I think I'm talking to Trey about it, but I was like, yeah, this one actually is interesting because it's like a Superman with like some humor. Yeah. He made a joke about in one of the things, and I said, okay, this might be cool to see Superman with a little bit of flavor, a little bit of humor, and that's super stoic. You know, we're coming off of Henry Cavill, very stoic, very serious. Which I like, by the way, so I'm not knocking that. But I was like, you know what? I can lighten up a little bit. I'm super serious. Let me just lighten up a little bit, have some fun. So I kind of feel like I went into it with an open mind, to be honest with you. I felt like the whole movie was a Saturday morning cartoon. That's how I felt. Yeah. And if, you know me, I like stuff. Look, I enjoy Saturday morning cartoons growing up on them. They have their place. When it comes to movies, I'm very serious. There's only a small amount of time. I will take humor in movies, but there's a point to where I'm done. So, and that, to kind of give you where I'm coming from, going back to Marvel, freaking the group of Guardians. First Guardians, cool. Saw the second one. Did not see the third one. But after the second one, I was like, all right, I'm good.
No, I was done. I didn't like.
Because I'm like, okay, I like, some silliness here and there. But I was like, all right, you know what? I think I'm done. I've had enough of my silliness. It's time to get back to serious stuff here. But anyways, to say that, the way the movie just played out, and then it just felt like a Saturday morning cartoon. Like, I didn't want to watch a cartoon. I wanted to watch a movie, and that's how I felt. I also felt nothing was serious. Like, nothing was like taken seriously. And then the other thing that was so wild to me was how dang OP Lex Luthor was. And then I'm like, why is this Lex Luthor so OP? And why is Superman feel like Spider-Man? This man doesn't have his life together.
Thank you.
So my Superman in my mind is Christopher Reeve. Yep. And we talking to another one of our friends about this, and he was like, well, Christopher Reeve technically, he's the one who made up the whole him being like the dual personality. Yeah. But I just felt like Christopher Reeve Superman is just perfect, and maybe that's not how, if you go back in the day for the comics, that's not how it's supposed to be. But for me, for cinema, this is how Superman has been,
and that's what everyone keeps missing. And as much as I love the Snyderverse and I love Henry Cavill Superman, the flaw that Zack Snyder, the mistake he made was, Christopher Reeve defined Superman for cinema, and you've got to. There's certain rules you can't break now going forward. I know people want to reinterpret and do their things about that, but there's certain things you can't break now because he defined it for all generations. Yeah. And if you are going to break it, you got to do it in a certain way. My issues with Superman 2025 is that, let's just go back. It opened wrong. I feel like this is. You went to film school. Tell me if I'm off here. But I feel like there's a rule, I feel like, of you can't show the hero I know it's like a
All
in
like
media
broken
res
beforehand.
thing. No, actually, it's in a media res thing, but we show him at his lowest. This is Superman. You show him at his lowest point in the beginning of the movie. I have no point of reference for how strong he is. So
Yeah.
it doesn't mean anything when he struggles throughout the movie
That's a
because
good
I
point,
just
yeah.
think that he just struggles because he's not that strong of a superhero. So in this world of superheroes, I don't think Superman's that strong because the first battle I see, you're
gets
telling
beat.
me that this with a text crawl for one.
Yeah.
You had this text crawl, and I heard that he added that in later. But
Ripped off
the
Star
text,
Wars.
with this text crawl, you tell me that
What's been going on?
metahumans have been here for this long.
Yeah, yeah.
Superman's never lost a battle until today. Show me something. Give me a montage. Don't, and it probably wouldn't have been good enough, but I'm saying you show him getting beat in the beginning
Yeah.
against a no-name villain.
Yeah.
Some dude you just created for this movie.
Yeah.
Create a villain for the movie. I'm fine with that. But this Hammer of Baravia, this no-name villain, gives Superman his first loss.
Yeah.
And now I have no point of reference for how strong Superman actually is. So I have no point of reference for when there's a real threat on screen.
Yeah.
You know, when Christopher Reeve Superman comes out, we realize the threat becomes, oh, is he fast enough to stop these missiles? Because we've seen him succeeding unstoppably at everything. Then Kryptonite gets introduced. Then the
Yeah.
missiles going at different parts of the country. So then it's like, okay, this is a new task beyond what we've seen him do before.
Right.
But if the first thing you show me is him getting beat, I'm going to just assume, okay, well, I don't even know if this is a big threat or not because I just assume he's just not that strong.
Yeah.
Because that's where you started from, by showing me at that. And there is a method of showing someone at their weakest point in the beginning of a movie, but when we're dealing, you have to respect the power scale. You have to show me something here.
Yeah.
There was too much. I from the get go. You could say that this is why I don't like the movie because I came in biased. I didn't think that James Gunn was the guy for the DC universe. I didn't think he was the guy for Superman, Guardians of the Galaxy, all that stuff. I think he's good for that. Although I didn't care for Guardians of the Galaxy 2. And I never was interested in seeing Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Everyone says that's the best movie from this past phase,
That's
supposedly.
might check it
But
out.
I just did not feel like he was the right guy for Superman. And so, what's going on?
Yeah, we had
the camera
it was
shutter's going
flashing.
crazy. What? Is it still happening?
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that.
Interesting.
That's very weird. I don't know if that's the camera issue.
It's
or
got to
OBS
be
OBS connection.
the connection, because that doesn't happen when you normally use a camera.
yeah,
Connection.
yeah.
All right, we keep discovering issues that we got to fix.
So something else we have to fix later.
Yeah.
It could be the capture card actually.
Yeah, it's probably that.
I have another one, so I can try that out
All
later.
right, yeah. So we had a capture card issue. We'll try to fix that the next time around.
Yeah.
So anyway, okay. Is it so distracting that it's hard to pay attention?
I mean, it's flashing very off and on. Like,
Yeah, it didn't do that much last time.
it's
Do you have
very
another capture card you want to throw in there?
I do have another one. All right, so we'll be right back.
We'll be right back.
All right.
We'll try to switch your capture
Enjoy
cards.
the title screen.
There you go.
All
You
right.
made a change.
We're back. I think we should be good to go. If you're using, yeah. So I think it is an issue with my camera, but we'll get that figured out. I'll use my other one next time.
All right, let's hope that we don't have as many issues. Otherwise, nothing we can do about it right now.
Yeah, but no, we should. But the fact that I know that's the camera is actually a good thing because I can switch cameras, so
Okay.
it's not a big deal.
He's balling out with cameras.
I need to ball out more apparently.
All right, so back to my rant. I'm not trying not to delete this long. I don't want to take up all the time on this. But anyway, so I think because I knew it was going to be just a bunch of character banter. He's like the Michael Bendis of superhero movies. Michael Bendis is a guy who does comics. He did Ultimate Spider-Man. Brian Michael Bendis.
Okay.
Ultimate Spider-Man was great.
Yeah.
But then he started writing Superman, writing other comics, and it was like
it
he
wasn't
became
that.
known for Bendis speak, where everybody just goes. It's like a lot of banter back and forth, and it's like you almost can't tell anybody's personality because everybody's just bantering the same way. It doesn't fit for everybody.
Yeah.
So everybody got tired of Bendis speak. I feel like James Gunn is that way. So when I knew other characters were going to be in there, I wasn't caring about any of those characters. I know who they are from the comics, but none of them were interesting. Everyone loved Mr. Terrific. I did not care. I think his little design with a little chair flying around looked kind of stupid. And the fact that he's trying to like fly away from the kaiju that's biting after him, I'm like, you're just showing me a flaw in the design of this machine. You're the smartest man in the world, but you're showing me that your flying machine isn't that great. Why couldn't Superman take care of the kaiju on his own? Again, this is me foolishly expecting Superman to be the strongest being on the planet. I foolishly expect him to be that, and I'm bringing in my preconceived notions of Superman's strength. But you're right, he felt more like Spider-Man with the way that he struggled in his personal life too. And so it was annoying. And then what gives you the right to besmirch the name of Jor-El that way? And don't give me
the whole
the Jor-El's character assassination, and don't give me that you're inspired by Smallville. Don't speak the quote the deep magic to me. I was there when it was written. I was a fan of Smallville, and yes, I'm aware that Jor-El's AI was portrayed as being a jerk, but we found out that it was an AI because when Jor-El actually got introduced into the show through shenanigans, he said, "This is my AI without all of my ego." So he created an AI without the humanity part of him, and that's why they retconned why Jor-El was such a jerk, because it was an AI that was lacking his humanity. Not to mention, by the end of the show, Clark and AI got on good terms, and so Jor-El ended up being a little less of a jerk because Clark taught him some things. So don't give me, I was inspired by Smallville, to just turn Jor-El irreversibly into this maniacal alien warlord. Because now what's going to happen is it's not going to be a juxtaposition of him versus Zod if you ever introduce Zod now, because this is just the whole planet. And then you guys asking questions. Did Supergirl knows the whole time? Because she showed up at the end of the movie. It's like, why does Superman not know this? And then we as the fans have to argue and be like, well, just because she was there doesn't mean that she explained everything to him. But why not? This is kind of important. And now you're making me think about things and challenge things that I shouldn't have to do because you just decided to make a change that was completely unnecessary. That's how I felt about that. And there's just like 10 times things more with this movie that I have from like a cinematic perspective. But I feel like I'll be here all day if I do that. And then why was Superman not able to handle Bizarro on his own at the end? He took him way too long to figure out that those little flying drones were cameras, right? And then he needed Crypto to do it. And then how do you fumble the boy and his dog? You had a built-in, and look, I'm in a minority. A lot of people like this movie, right?
The dog was my favorite
adjusted
part.
for inflation, didn't make as much money opening weekend as Man of Steel. But anyway, you had a boy and his dog scenario, but then it's not his dog. He doesn't even really like the dog, so they're antagonistic. Y'all could have warmed my heart even by this relationship between him and his dog, and y'all made it antagonistic, and then made it not even his dog. Why? You're changing things for no reason, and then maybe there's a long master plan. But this is your first swing at your DCU. We've had the DCU not be right for so long. And I say that as a fan of Snyderverse, but we have had it not be right. I will speak for other people who didn't like it for so long. You had a chance to get this perfectly right. This could have been a runaway freight train money-making movie with no asterisks next to it. And for some people, say, hey, it did make
some
more
people
money.
are
that's fine.
they
like it.
Some people love it.
But, Mama's in the chat. She said Tom Holland's that's her favorite Superman. I'm okay with that.
I go between the two of them, to be honest with you. Between Tom Welling and Chris.
Tom Welling is just his heart. I think for millennials, Tom Welling's gonna have a place in our heart if you watch Smallville. As cheesy as it was sometimes, it was great.
Him and
that was the best Lex. Michael Rosenbaum.
That was the hands down best Lex Luthor.
Yeah.
Him and dude who played Arrow.
Justin Hartley.
No.
Arrow. Stephen Amell.
Oh,
we had to have a whole discussion on the CW era. We had to have a whole episode just talking about the CW era and what it was like coming up on that.
Supernatural.
Yeah, the whole WBCW. We had to take a whole time just to go through all that. Because that was what a time to be alive, television. Man. We was eating with television. We didn't realize what we had.
And then when they introduced the Justice Society.
Oh my!
Inside of
it's cheesy now.
But man, that thing was
all right. Next week we gotta talk
about it. Shoot, that thing was cool. Because you had Hawk Girl, right? It was a Hawkman.
We had Hawkman first, actually, because he was looking for Shira.
Okay,
that was the whole storyline.
And you had who's the dude with the helmet? I'm so rusty.
Dr. Fate was in there.
Yeah, Dr. Fate. Oh man, those are some good times. I would love to do a Smallville rewatch. Honestly,
who would tune in for a Smallville rewatch?
That would be
fun. I would totally.
Somebody
We should do a small rewatch. We'd be here for 10 years doing it, but
oh man,
it would literally take 10 years because we would be doing it once a week.
oh, it would be. Yeah, we have to watch it way faster than that.
Yeah, I don't know how we would pull that off.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, I'm sorry.
We have to wait till we go full time for that one.
Exactly.
Okay, yeah. So
those are some of my issues. I didn't even hit them all.
That's my favorite.
But then the one moment he mosses up at the end and does that little video game spin move, laser vision on all the human, the guys in the suits, the power suits. I'm like, the first dope moment you have is against humans. Of course you're gonna go hard on humans, but I've seen you struggle against a kaiju. I've seen you struggle against your clone. I've seen you struggle against the engineer and everything else. The hammer, which was the same as Bizarro, but. I'm sorry.
No,
and the other thing was Metropolis, and I get it, it's a lived-in world, but Metropolis was so unfazed by anything that was happening. I couldn't get the scale of how serious something was. The world was literally splitting in half because of the pocket universe, and there was no sense of scale of people caring. Yeah. Lois and them were just getting in this thing and flying around. It's like, does anyone care? Like, what is a big deal here? What has to happen? I have no sense of scale in this universe because it's too lived in a sense. So that's my issue. You know, if you got comment in the comments if you don't agree. But I did not like Superman, and I have more than that. Like there's way more.
Yes, way more than
that.
But
I'd
have to watch it again. But I remember a lot of things pointed out to me. I had to watch it again, go into detail. My favorite part of the movie was the dog. So yeah, I was upset when the dog had getting dissed. I'm like, dang, I actually care about the dog.
But let me say one positive thing. David, I don't know how to say his name. David Cornsweet, the guy who plays him.
Plays Superman?
Yeah, I watched interviews of him. His passion, I saw the little thing that went viral of when him and James Gunn, they weren't arguing, but he was trying to get whatever about that. When I saw that, I was like, I want to like this movie because I think he's passionate. I think he cares about the character and the role. I just think you were given a bad Superman. I think you could have played a good Superman.
Yeah, no, he has.
You were just given a bad Superman, and that's my opinion.
He's definitely not the worst looking Superman. Yeah, but no, he definitely had a good look for it. But
if Michaela liked Gilmore Girls, she could watch Smallville.
She probably could. In the early seasons would probably fine.
Later on, she might care less.
Later on, but like the only thing that might be a little weird for her to get over would be all the like meteor freak stuff.
I mean, it's built in though. If she can get past episode 1, she good.
Yeah. Other than that, it does have a Gilmore girl. She watched like those other type of shows. I think like I don't know what is it called, Dawson's Creek or something.
Yeah, exactly. It's Dawson's Creek superpowers.
She may not have watched Dawson's Creek. I have to ask her. It's some shows.
Yeah,
like
but I'm saying that's what Smallville was. Dawson's Creek with superpowers. That's what it was.
But yeah. So okay, all right. So we want to hop over to what was this?
I'm sorry. I promised to talk about Stranger Things. Conformity.
Oh, okay. Yes. Tell me about this Conformity Gate.
I want to say to the Stranger Things fan base, I see you.
We see.
And I don't think you're crazy. I'll say that. Not because you're right. You're wrong. But you're not crazy. And I say that because I went through this. We went through this with Mass Effect. You may not know what that is, but if you were to go look up Mass Effect 3 indoctrination theory, you would know that we've been there. Okay? We understand what it's like to be disappointed with the ending of a project that you've invested years into and to feel like it just can't, it's just, there's no way that this is the ending. And to believe that the writers are so dope that they put something underneath the surface that the real fans would
Nobody
catch.
does that.
And that's the problem. Nobody does that.
As much as we would love it,
Nobody does that.
Filmmakers do not do that.
We read more into content. And once I started getting into anime fandoms, I realized fandoms, we read more into the content than even the creators do. Yeah, and it's not a problem 100%. With the creators. It's just the creators are making it. We're studying it. We're obsessing over it. And so we're getting things and gleaning things out of it that they did by accident. Yeah. And so that's the problem here. It's not that you're crazy. It's that you're invested and you care. Yeah. But you do have to let go. It's time to let go. We had to let go of the indoctrination theory.
It's time to let it go.
Even though there was so much. You want to know how deep it got? We were looking at the asset textures. Like, do you remember that when you're walking after Harbinger dropped down and lasered everybody to death, and then you're left because that was supposed to be the moment. You saw Harbinger, and on the side there was like this blurry textures of like the mangled whatever. But when you looked at it, it looked like Katie and Ashley's textures mixed together.
It probably was.
It could have been.
They just used those textures.
It was like, this is how we know you're in Shepard's mind. Oh, this is fake. There's no way to start. And some of you are like, what are you talking about? Look it up. If you're a Stranger Things fan, it'll give you some solace to know you're not alone.
Oh my
It happens.
gosh.
It will continue to happen. I'm sorry this happened to you. I'm not that invested in Stranger Things, so I didn't care about the ending one way or the other.
Yeah,
I didn't like the last season, but I didn't think that the ending episode was anyway far off or anything. But I understand if you guys do, and I see where you're coming from. I feel you. You're not crazy. You're invested.
I mean, I feel like it ended the way it was supposed to end, to be honest with you. and also, to be honest with you, I think the Duffer Brothers are checked out. I think that they're done. I sent you that one video, and it was like, at this point, these dudes are just done.
Yeah, they're done.
Because they're like, someone's like, I don't even think that they remember what the show's about. It was just like, So, yes, your favorite creators, it's great to love them, but not everyone puts. I would love to think that, as a storytellers and creators, I would love to think that we would have the wherewithal.
I got to put myself for that.
To do that. But like, as cool as that would be, like it would be so dope. Like you would kind of wonder, like, why don't people just go back and remake games, like old games? Like, why don't you just come back and just change the ending? It's like, it would be wonderful, but these things just do not happen, unfortunately.
Now, I'm not encouraging you to do this, but if you guys keep making enough noise, will they come back and do something? I don't know, because we kind of got it to happen with Mass Effect.
It did happen with Mass Effect.
They updated, did some DLC to update the ending.
Didn't help that much.
They didn't change it. They just expanded and explained a lot of the plot holes. And I felt like when that came out, I was like, if y'all had this ending be the ending first, you probably wouldn't have got as much kickback.
Probably, because you would at least understood it a little bit better.
We would have had issues, but we had not understanding it and feeling like y'all didn't understand what you were writing. But at least it would have just been y'all didn't understand what you're writing and not us not understanding it.
Right. There was so much turmoil on that. One of the main writers from Mass Effect 1 was not on Mass Effect 3. That's part of the problem. He may have been on Mass Effect 2, but I think he was off at that point.
Well,
and it was stuff, he was the one who was writing for all the stuff that Talia was talking about. He, Drew, I think it's Drew Capuchin.
Okay.
I think he's the one who was doing the dark energy stuff. So my Mass Effect tangent there, but it was supposed to go differently.
But I heard it's the same thing, and I didn't look into it enough. But apparently there was somebody in the writer's room for Stranger Things that wasn't there for this.
Oh,
people
really?
are saying maybe that's the reason why.
That happens.
So it's another similar scenario. But you got to understand the hype. Maybe it was similar to the hype for Stranger Things season 5. The hype for Mass Effect 3 was insane. Like it had me reading novels because this character's about to get introduced. Kylie, this character's about to be introduced to the games. He had been in novels. So you need to read the novels so you can see him in the game because this dude was unbeatable. But then Shepard was going to fight. Oh my gosh,
that was funny.
I wish I could return to the hype for Mass Effect 3. It was and it was such a good experience.
Yeah, that was the perfect game until you got to the end.
I can't call it, but that first sequence when the Reapers hit Earth and you're leaving and you see the kid
beginning?
run
away. Yeah.
The experience of Mass Effect 3 was amazing.
The thing that's wild is they really did set that up for indoctrination. Because remember, he was having all the dreams.
Yeah, and the Star Child looked exactly like the kid he saw in the beginning. Like
that's what I'm saying.
It made a lot of sense.
That one, I didn't think people were that crazy for the indoctrination theory, to be honest with you.
I was going deep like the rest of y'all. I believed it. I was like, yes, man, this is it, indoctrination theory. But it wasn't to be. So I feel you guys. I just wanted to touch on that for you guys. I feel you.
All right, so we hit on that. So let's see. We got this. So we got a nice little trailer.
Neither of us have seen this one.
The Death of Robin Hood by A24. If you're familiar with A24, they do a lot of the popular films these days.
And this is Hugh Jackman. So
get Hugh Jackman in something, which is
need something to do until he gets back to being Wolverine again. And Avengers Doomsday, I'm sure.
I had that man come back here. That man tried to retire. He was like done. Nope. All right, so we're going to go ahead and check this trailer out, see what it's about.
Let us know if the volume's good. Good balance.
Would you like to know a secret? People speak of Robin Hood.
Ooh.
Tell his stories.
That was cool.
They're all lies.
Nice medieval stuff.
He was not a hero. You were a murderous brigand.
Cool. God dang.
Monstrous.
I am the outlaw.
Hugh Jackman, man.
Robin Hood.
This scene was brutal. Pig in the quiet place day one. Okay. Oh, we're going back now. People singing in trailers. We're going back.
I owe you an apology. You begged for me to let you die. What's your name?
Hugh Jackman fits his record. Looks so well. Man, yeah, the leg broke.
Can you make for me?
I'm going to make you a bow.
Dang.
All right.
We're making Logan over again.
Oh yeah.
Terrible things.
If anyone concerned about the size of the trailer, we have to do this so we don't get copyright strike.
Yeah.
So we encourage you to go watch the trailer.
Yeah.
Come to this island. And people change their course.
I've killed so many I could not give you a count.
Robin Hood 2.0.
It's a curse.
Yeah, this is basically Logan,
Okay.
just Robin Hood.
So this is basically it's not like the happy cheery-go-lucky, obviously.
Bloodthirst will follow her.
And he's got a little growing thing here. This is Logan. Someone just like, let's do the Robin Hood. Let's do this twice.
God dang. This thing death body
I'll keep you
brutal.
safe. I will keep you safe.
Dave protects the girl, something for him to redeem himself
Yeah.
with.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna watch it. I'm
Interesting.
fairly certain. Oh, Bill Skarsgård is in it. Okay. Interesting.
Coming soon. Okay, it hasn't been released. Okay, so coming soon. All right.
Yeah. All right.
Interesting.
So, I mean, if anybody's seen Logan, it is basically Logan all over again. Yeah. So I mean,
that's dangerous. It's such a dangerous. That's funny.
So yeah. So I mean, it's fine. I mean, I don't know if it's going to be good, but
Yeah,
I've seen the plot many a time over and over again.
It'll probably be a fine movie.
Yeah.
It's probably not going to win any awards, but I'm just saying, Hugh Jackman doing Hugh Jackman things.
Yeah.
I guess being like Wolverine.
Yeah. And again, from now on, shows are going to be smaller because last time we had copyright strikes,
Yeah.
we had to shut it down. So maybe if we go well with this one, maybe we'll try it every week to try to make it a little bit,
Make it a little bit bigger.
How far we
Yeah.
can stretch it before
How
we
far
get
we can
copyright
go.
strike. What do you want to hit next? Some Star Wars AI or what?
I kind of want to do Cyber. Yeah, maybe that way. Then we can end it out with that. We can do anime
stuff. Okay.
All right. Well, I have to pull it up. Actually, I didn't get this ahead of time. But okay. So I guess we can do this one. Let me see if I can
Anakin versus
find.
Ventress. Wow. Okay.
You said what?
Anakin versus Ventress. That one never happened in the Clone Wars.
Oh, okay. I haven't seen this one. So
Count Dooku becomes Darth Tyrannus.
all right. We want to check this one out.
Sure.
Wait, is this an AI one?
Yeah, he
gotta
never
be.
looked like that before.
Oh wow, okay. All right, so we can also have a nice little discussion on AI. We can
Yeah,
talk about what
so
you guys
there's
think
this
about it.
trend, and you sent me some videos on it. I had seen it, I never paid much attention to it, but there's this trend where people have been taking, and this guy, Skywalker Stories, he's on YouTube, and they've been taking stuff from the expanded universe of Star Wars or just stuff that never ended up on the page or on screen
Okay.
and making AI
Yeah,
scenes off of this stuff because AI can generate the people, it can do the voices, all that stuff. So he's scripting it, I'm sure, but it's just he's using AI to do it. And there are people who hate AI completely 100% across the board, but there are fans who are like, this is like the best use of AI because we're not trying to profit from it. It's just the stuff that we wish we could have seen, especially with Star Wars being in Disney's hands.
and it's interesting. The reason why I'm thinking I focus on it a little bit more now is because Disney did talk about the possibility of doing like the AI stuff within
user-generated
Disney.
content and all that stuff.
So this is something that could probably become more prevalent. Possibly.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so let's go ahead and check this out. I'm gonna switch it over.
Let us know if you need us to turn up because there's a lot of dialogue here, so let us know. But otherwise,
if it's too low, let us know. We'll turn it up.
Yeah.
We're probably just gonna narrate through this.
Yeah.
All right, so Count Dooku leaves.
I have served this order with unwavering
Order.
resolve, as my predecessors did before me. But now I address you as one troubled by a truth you seem reluctant to face. The Republic festers.
Mouth is weird.
Senators
Yeah.
gorge themselves while worlds
So that is
like
one of the things with
Sereno
AI you
languish
still consider.
beneath
Like
their
this was
apathy.
probably one of the.
And what is our response?
I've seen some better ones than this
We
in terms of
preach
the
will
action.
Force,
But this
ignore
one's
its
editing is
cries.
better.
We serve the will.
His mouth not even moving.
Ever have hair kinetically?
Times of the
That's
spoken
hilarious.
that phrase. It's become our answer for everything. A quiet absolution for doing nothing at all.
I would love
The Jedi are no longer
a prequel. He got twisted his
Yeah,
head.
you got it. Yeah.
John Boyega.
That's funny.
A prequel series of Palpatine and have
while
Dooku
the
in it.
galaxy
Okay.
burns.
Yeah, no, that'd be dope.
Long have I weighed this decision. Longer still have I waited for change. My place here ends where I must act where you will not. I seek only to serve the galaxy, to pursue a course that restores what you hesitate to defend. May the Force grant us clarity.
Man, this is
I
pretty.
wonder if he does the animation of the mouth himself.
Maybe.
Like, is this all AI, or does he?
I've heard that like
start
some
with AI and do
people-
more with it.
There's some creators I think I've heard of the possibility of like they might mocap
Yeah.
and then AI on top of it.
Yeah.
Which is a good way to do it.
Kind of like when deep faking was the thing.
Yeah. Like you're still using humans.
Mm-hmm.
You're just using AI to do the, because you can't get this actor looking like this.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I will say this: the one thing about the AI, it kind of looks better than when they CG people to look younger.
Oh yeah. 100%. Which is why
I am more
going
than
forward
capable.
that you're going to do it this way. I think.
Yeah. I mean, it's easy to say AI is horrible, blah, 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 blah. And
You see it as I do.
he's always had that hood.
Galaxy in desperate need of order.
But AI's not going
A
away.
new era
I think it's interesting to see
where
how
the
people use it
strong
Yeah.
protect the
in a
weak,
creative way.
where corruption is burned away, and a true
We definitely need a
balance is
series
restored.
About
era.
Palpatine.
Yeah.
The Republic
It would
is
be
robotic.
cool, honestly, just to allow you just a
The
series.
Jedi are its blind servants. This is not a revelation to me.
I just don't think Disney
Who are
can
you to
handle it.
claim such insight?
I don't think Disney would know how to do that.
Shape
Oh,
the
probably
galaxy.
not. Well, when you watch Andor, though, the dude who did Andor,
Oh, okay, I forgot about
he
I forgot about
directed
Andor.
this.
Yes.
If he doesn't mind doing something with, because you know how you had that much force and lightsabers in it, because he's hiding out the entire time. So it
That's
would
true.
be political intrigue.
I forgot about that, yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen these
The funny
promises
thing
fail
is,
across the
I think my
thousands of
favorite part, which is weird as being a
So I
kid
ask
and I
you,
fully understand it, my favorite part of the
proof do you
prequels
have
was all the political intrigue.
deliver
Yeah.
such
Like, I love political intrigue.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, stuff like that, like, that was one, the hands look off.
Yeah, hands look way off.
I will say, yeah, this one does not look as nearly as good as some of the other ones I've
Yeah.
seen.
Drowns in chaos.
But the thing I like about this one better, the fact like they're doing a better job of editing.
It's very cinematic.
Yeah.
They never could. Purpose. Become
How long
my
is this?
apprentice.
That's just
Learn to
8
wield
minutes.
the
Want
power
to skip through
of
because like we just
Yeah,
looking
yeah,
at
yeah.
the talking
There
right
are
now.
force- his
That's the other thing
continued
too. A lot of action. Though I haven't really seen where you have a lot of action happening.
Yeah, I mean that might be tough.
I present an opportunity to you. One to settle all your outstanding obligations.
Yeah, that.
How may the Syndicate serve you?
I mean, that looks
The
good.
Jedi Shuttle T6.
All right, well, you kind of just
designation
jumped.
is
You jumped to
your
Axis there. So.
Okay, film student.
Sure.
See, look, y'all AR creators,
Jedi
so I'm gonna have
Master.
to help y'all out and tell you how to actually
Significant
make your stuff. Look,
Complications
you can help yourself out here, unless it's what the program does. I don't know.
Well,
fully how it
sometimes if
works.
you're trying to, I mean, I'm not even doing any level of these guys, but you try to keep generating stuff, and you got to go with the best
It will be
result
done
to
as you
give you.
command.
See, that's the thing that bothers me with AI. It would frustrate the crap out of
Yeah.
me if I can't. So that's why I lean towards wanting AI to generate assets.
Yeah.
And then I can animate it from there.
Yeah.
Like using mocap and stuff.
Congratulations, bounty hunter.
Like imagine if we were like shooting something. And like remember how we did the Star Wars thing?
Yeah.
But we put ourselves in like a dope setup like this, and just had to play off some stormtroopers running up. Like that would be like the
Yeah,
times like you like blur, like mix it, blend the
Yeah.
two.
If a
Try
bit
that.
unstable,
Yeah.
was it?
Or like if you wanted to put like if we like to do a mocap action and just like a
Yeah.
face replacement type situation.
You want to clone me?
Imagine an army.
Those are
of
the ways to do it.
clones.
Because it's not like people don't do
Training
it; they
of
just use
which
CG.
Yeah.
So it's like it's
Modified to
if
grow
you
in
know
size
didn't have the
to be
capability of
ordinary man.
CG, you know.
To pass on your ways to
Look, the part I'll tell you what, the part about AI, I mean, it looks pretty cool. I guess we go here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they keep jumping the line. Keep jumping the axis. It's all wrong placement. He should be
accept your
looking a
offer,
different
Tyrant.
direction camera wise. But yeah, anyways, okay. So yeah, like, what the heck? Because look, right now they're both looking from the same direction.
Oh, really?
Because if you look in here, look, why they both on the same side of the screen? Like that's correct. But they done flipped this thing so bizarre. Okay, so he's looking here. So already we was outside rant here. We've established that if this is gonna be a handshake, Boba Fett's on the right side, Count Dooku's on the left. So why the heck was this shot like this? He's supposed to be on the left side, right?
Yeah.
So why the heck
Training of which
do we
will
cut to him looking at him from the
will be
same
modified.
direction like this? That makes no sense. But anyways, That's neither here nor there.
Good to know.
That's my little stuff. See, the funny thing is, this is the stuff that happens in my head. I just have conversations to myself.
Yeah.
Because unless I'm at work or talking to other people, I never have anyone to really talk about this stuff with. So like, even though like we're setting stuff up, I'm having most of these conversations in my head by myself. I'm just like, oh, I can't do that. This way.
Funny.
Oh, the light actually has to come from this side.
And just throw it out there for everybody. We just shot a skit earlier today.
Yeah, that's actually why we started late. We also did on Thursday, not Friday.
Yeah, but we shot a skit today, so that should get out. Well, we need to get out sooner rather than later. Just because
so
it is topical.
That should be out by this week at some point, this weekend or something.
Thursday, so
it's Thursday, so maybe by the weekend.
All right, what do you want to jump to now?
All right, so you want to break it up with little stuff, and then we can end it out with Who Piece.
Yeah, Who Piece probably the last thing, the longest thing.
All right, so let's go ahead and hop on this.
All right,
this Naruto
let me give you.
fight scene.
We're about to show the best scene from Boruto.
Okay.
When Naruto goes into Baryon mode. Now I got to give you some.
I have no idea what this is.
I got to give you some context here because you never got this far. You know who Kawaki is.
Yeah.
All right, you know Boruto. That's all you really need to know. So
wait, Kawaki being the alien Jane.
No, Kawaki is the boy.
His
His
adopted
son.
Yes.
All right, so
okay.
his adopted son. So they're on the battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
And like Naruto and Sasuke are outmatched.
Okay.
They've long been outmatched at this point in the series, but they're outmatched by the villain.
Crap! I just want to say that I don't care what universe we exist in. There's no point in time in human history where Naruto and freaking Sasuke should be getting outmatched by any being.
We're way past that point.
But I refuse. I refuse to accept this. Whatever they did right as did was bull crap. I don't care what happened.
The people they got their powers from.
As somebody in the past, this is you coming from the future. Telling someone in the past that one day in time we will come to a place where Naruto and Sasuke get the crap beat out of them, and I want to tell you that's some bull crap. That's some bull crap.
I guess I read along and watched along, so I got to get. People agree with you; they don't want that, but it's power creep. It happens in anime, especially with a sequel series. But this is Naruto defying that. This
Naruto
is Naruto
he defied it.
This is him defying.
Right.
This is
okay.
It can't last forever. But he takes a moment to defy it.
Hold on.
I don't know how much this shows, but it was a really dope moment when he goes to the.
So is he going to be weak at any point in this?
I don't know how much is showing here. I don't know how much they're showing the fights. I'm gonna give you context.
I have to prepare myself for
this. So Naruto and Sasuke are. Here's the thing. When there's a guy named Ishiki.
Okay.
He's remember Kaguya, the last villain they fought in Shippuden, the alien.
Mm-hmm.
Just
wait,
like her
and Shippuden.
When they fought, when they were fighting Madara and then Kaguya.
Oh, yeah.
So when she came to Earth, she didn't come alone.
Okay.
She came with this dude. But she betrayed him.
Yes, I kind of do remember.
So she snuck and betrayed him.
They kind of talked about that in Boruto earlier.
Yes. So she snuck and betrayed him, but
she was from that clan.
However, he's way stronger.
Okay.
So I'll skip all the stuff about how he came back, but he came back, and he needs Kawaki's body to be permanent.
Okay.
Because you gotta have the right vessel. So Kawaki is the right vessel. So right now he's manifested in somebody else's body, but he's got a clock. He's got to get to Kawaki and transfer himself into Kawaki so he can be a permanent.
Okay,
if he doesn't, he'll like turn to ash, fade away.
Okay.
So Naruto and Sasuke are fighting him because they're the strongest people in the world, but that's not enough. No one can. So you got Kawaki on his battlefield, Boruto on his battlefield, Naruto, Sasuke on his battlefield. No one's a match for this dude Ishiki. So it's about to come to the point where I forget what Ishiki's about to do. Either he's about to kill Boruto exactly at that moment, or kill everybody, whatever. And like at this point, it's just like Naruto almost got killed. Sasuke did his jank where he flips positions with stuff and threw himself and took a bunch of like kunai. He's like he makes a funny statement. He's like, honestly, when it comes to the two of you, talking about Naruto and Boruto, like basically putting his life on the line. So it's like most we can do is stall. So
oh my gosh,
Kurama talks to Naruto and it's like, look, there's something we can do that'll give us a burst of power for a limited amount of time. He's like, we're going to fuse our chakras together.
Okay.
And it's like a nuclear fusion kind of thing. He said, it's going to burn out our chakras. We're going to die after this is over. He's like, but in the time frame this is happening, it's going to burn brighter than ever before. And it's going to be a whole new power. And we're going to use this to fight Ishiki. So Naruto's like, done. I'm going to do this for my son, for my village, for the world, whatever. Let's do it. So I don't think they show it here, but in a second before they reveal him, he uses one of those tail things to move Barto out of the way and like stop the dude's attack. And then he stands there and says, "I'm gonna show you what true resolve is."
That's what
Naruto says to
says.
Ishiki. He's
Okay.
like, "Let me show you what true resolve is." And then it gets to this moment.
Okay.
So
here we
just
go.
get your mind right.
All right, here we go.
Mama agrees with you. I'll never accept Naruto Sasuke getting beat by anyone. All right, here we go.
Yeah,
Let's check
this
it
is
out.
okay. Oh, I didn't hit the thing. Whoop.
Oh yeah, let's go back. Y'all
Gotta
won't
go
see another.
back.
We better watch this whole
I'm
jet.
about to
Y'all won't
watch
see
it and
nothing.
hit nothing.
Let's start over.
All right, here we go. This is a dude.
Yeah,
Switch
she
bodies.
is.
Come on, look like somebody from Dragon Ball Z.
Now this was not happening a second before. Like
Okay.
nobody could. They couldn't even keep up with it.
So look, you just need Naruto to level up. He gonna put hands on you.
Ooh, like that.
Just let me level up real quick. You been at this power level. I just got here. Look at this. He out here like Doc Ock. God dang.
It's so satisfying watching this
Because they have been getting the crap out
Yes,
of him all the time.
it was
Yeah,
so
I can
satisfying.
gather.
caught
Oh,
them, Jay.
okay. Are those just he been throwing at them?
Yeah.
Okay.
He shrinks and unshrinks stuff, so you can't see it until he hits you. Oh, that's what he said. Let me show you what true resolve is. Yeah, that's the moment. Speed blitz.
Golly. The Naruto's really throwing hands.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
they
it's been-
just sit up fighting.
For a while, it's been you can only fight these guys with taijutsu because they absorb chakra. And jutsu.
Oh, okay.
But
Well, that's pretty
also,
cool, though.
what Kurama told him was that you need to touch him because it starts speeding up his deterioration.
If you touch.
That's the part with Baryon mode.
Okay.
It's like radiation sickness. In a sense.
okay.
Like, it's going to
So that is
shorten your
interesting.
lifespan.
Because one thing about Naruto, at least when you get further, like, especially in Shippuden, like a lot, you don't really see people
Yeah.
fight like this.
Yeah, but there's a lot of it actually in Barto actually because that's the only way.
Okay. He just
Rasengan.
he just appeared it out. Oh man.
It's one of Ross and Shuriken.
Oh man.
It's one, any kind of elemental release.
Look at him.
Rasengan.
Oh man, Naruto. You're the best, man.
Got him.
Dang.
Because there's a time limit on it.
This is ridiculous. So they're skipping it. Yeah. We're not gonna put impossible. I'm Naruto,
Finish the
son.
fight. Finish the fight. Yep.
This shit's
That's
like
become a
life.
contract.
That's how we're going. Okay.
So they're trying to get him to just run out of life.
My last one. Had more than 20 hours left. Dang.
Half an hour. Yep. So yeah, he changed it from 20 hours to only less than half an hour.
To be able to go be more.
Well, no,
powerful.
this dude.
Oh,
He's talking in his head. He's saying, I only got like less than half an hour left now.
he just punching that man.
Yeah, but yeah, like that's all it takes. Like as long as you're all touching.
Serves you right.
So this is what went wrong. Kawaki revealed his position. Because he was feeling he didn't want Naruto to die. No, he pulled. Wait, how did that happen? I thought it was different than mine.
Is this the world where everyone's manga is all messed up?
That happens later.
Okay.
In the manga.
こいつが大筒木意識
He
俺にま
dragged
た
Kawaki
刻もう
out
と
there.
してんのか
Would I like this character? Would I be pissed off by
Kawaki, no,
him?
you don't like Kawaki.
Okay, I'm about to
You
say.
would
I
never
feel,
like Kawaki.
I feel like I would not like him.
So he's telling him to run because they didn't run out of time. So if Kawaki can stay hidden, he'll just run out of time.
You know you can't escape. All right. Okay,
Sasuke-
I was about to say, when Sasuke
whatever
gonna pop in and do
Sasuke
something?
can do, he always keeps coming in clutch. I gotta give it to Sasuke. Like
That's
he
what
ain't
I'm
strong
saying,
enough, he just comes in clutch.
Sasuke's a beast. He has a Byakugan. Okay,
They
whatever.
did make the Byakugan great again in this series.
Okay. That's all we need. I won't let you escape. So literally nobody, I guess nobody else would have been of any use.
No.
If they can't handle it, no one else would
no
have been able to do that. No way. There's like nobody we could call on really.
Nothing.
We would have the most popular people at that point. So. Dang, Jado. Complete bullcrap. Okay, where's Chef to kill him? But where's Baruto at in all this?
I think he's unconscious.
Okay.
After this, Momoshiki takes over his body. So and then that's when he destroys Sasuke's Rinnegan.
Oh my gosh. They just were gonna hurt you. What happened to his arm?
He took it off or it fell off, whatever.
His arm
It's robotic.
Oh, I was like, his arm just
He
fell
doesn't have a
off.
real arm.
Oh, I see. His arm just fell off. That idiot. So Naruto just got really connected to this kid. Okay, all right. Well, that was cool. It was cool to see him fight.
Yeah.
But I realized that apparently the creators of the show decided to make them not good. So there's that.
I mean, things progress. I'm enjoying Two Blue Vortex, the manga right now.
Okay.
It's good. You should read it when you catch up on everything.
Yeah, I have to catch up on One Piece and
Yeah.
stuff. And My Hero Academia.
Yeah. How do you feel about Dressrosa right now? Where you're at? Let's talk about
Okay,
Dressrosa.
so I'm not super far into Dressrosa other than they're in the middle of the tournament thing. So that's funny. I mean, interesting. The whole Luffy being Lucy.
Yeah.
Because like they're supposed to be hiding out, but Luffy. The fact that they even got him to put a disguise on, I'm surprised. To be honest, I say, hey, that's some progress. Y'all got Luffy to put a disguise on himself.
Yeah.
Good for y'all. Because, who was he with at that point? It's him.
Frankie was with him when they went to go
Frankie.
find the tournament. Or
And
went to
then,
tournament.
okay, so Frankie, it was him and Frankie. Oh, that's right. Because they were hiding out, I remember. And somebody says something about the prize being Ace's
Devil fruit,
Devil fruit. So he just like, no,
Yeah.
absolutely not.
Yeah.
So then he went, so that's when he was like, no, I'm fighting this thing. So I'm pretty sure that Luffy will probably, he hasn't fought yet where I'm at. There's a lot of other people have been fighting. So there's a thing about something that seemed interesting. Well, the one thing about Dressrosa that's interesting is the toys aspect. The
Yeah.
people and the toys. So my theory going into it is either two things. They are actually toys that were somehow given life and animated by some person. Or it's people, most likely what it is, knowing One Piece, most likely what it is people who got turned into toys. That's probably most likely knowing One Piece. Now, who's behind it, not positive, but I think I do remember that this city is cool with the Doflamingo. Like they like him as their leader. Right?
I honestly don't remember.
Because Doflamingo is like the leader. Because I remember that was part of the thing with.
Well, yeah, no, he is
Tiger.
Fisher Tiger.
Yeah, Fisher Tiger. He was like, you need to step down he told him to step down as a warlord, but I think he wanted him to step down from leading his country too. I think that's what he wanted him to do.
I don't remember the Fisher Tiger connection, honestly.
Because
Because when I think of Dressrosa, I think about the second half when things get real.
Okay.
And I forget a lot about the first half
Okay.
stuff, to be honest with you.
So yeah, so I'm a lot of the entry level stuff. They have the samurai dude and his son with them because they're trying to get I think they have friends that were there that they're trying
Oh my
to
gosh,
save.
you got to catch up, man.
So yeah, I'm like very much in the beginning level of stuff. Was it Dressrosa? They ran into the dude. He's a admiral, but he's like blind.
Oh, he's cool. He's
Yeah,
cool.
so-
Why am I blanking on his name? But yeah, he's dope.
Yeah, so it's like a lot of that stuff is happening. So my thought process is that somebody created a world where humans and toys can coexist. It's going to be some kind of weird something. So I was like, I want to create this paradise where we can coexist. That's how One Piece be doing stuff like that. So it's going to be something weird. I'm like, why they do that?
Yep.
But it's going to be like somehow touching at some point. it might be something similar to what they did in Thriller Bark, where he basically was animating all them dead people and had all the something like that.
Something in the shadows and putting them on.
So something similar. Not saying that exactly, but I do think the toys like have life because the toy soldier guy that they ran into was like, no, like he was like trying to protect the old well, he thought Luffy was an old man, so he was like trying like to tell them the rules and how he's supposed to do stuff. So I'm like, there's something to that. So part of me is thinking it's either people turn it into toys or toys get animated.
It's funny hearing you talk about it, like, there's so much you don't know. You gotta catch up.
Other theory being we're gonna go more heavily into Doflamingo's backstory, obviously.
Yep.
So there's a lot happening where he's a leader, but it's a whole nother like tribunal thing or like council thing that's doing stuff.
I don't know if he said it yet, but it's not a big spoiler. He calls it his family.
Okay, yeah. So it's a lot of interesting stuff because like I remember when he went there, they were like they don't see. Well, maybe he didn't step down as the from leading his country as much as he stepped down from being a warlord. I remember when he went in, they were like, this town doesn't seem to be upset at all. Like nothing seems weird, like because of what just happened. Let's see. Sanji's off doing Sanji things.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I feel like he about to get himself caught up in some mess.
Oh, as he always does. As he always does.
It seems way too like, cause like she seems to like him too. Oh no, cause she was like, help me, and he's like, oh don't worry, I'm gonna save you and all stuff like that. So all that seems super random. I don't remember what half the other crew is doing because some of them stay behind. Or sitting around the ship or something.
Yeah. There's by the time this thing is done, it looks vastly different.
Okay.
Like, yeah.
There's one element that I know is gonna come into play. 100%. If it does, I'll be shocked. There's a statue of a person who was fighting there. That one of the ladies who was there. She was talking about it, and she was like, "This was one of the gladiators who fought here years ago." And they don't remember his name. It's like the name was forgotten or something about it. I 100% know that's coming back at some point. Either that person is still alive and is going to come in.
It all connects.
And Luffy's going to be connected to him some kind of way. Like, come on, come on, you old geezer. You need to help me do this, that, and the other. Or they are dead, but you're going to find this epic thing that happened. So,
oh my gosh, yeah, you got to finish up. Yeah, I'll say this: some of the things you said, like theory wise, you're pretty much spot on.
Okay.
Like, some things you said are actually correct as far as your theory, and like some things you kind of touched on, like no, it's just very long. Like you got a ways to go.
Is it longer than Thriller Bark?
Yes.
Okay.
Way longer. Now we're getting some really long arcs. Like this is longer than.
Because I was knocking through the arcs for a minute.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while to get to Dressrosa. Like you were reading the manga, that was like a smart way to try to speed it up. But it's going to take a while. Dressrosa was just a long arc, and I was getting tired of it, not because the content wasn't good, but because the flashbacks, then you only get like 10 minutes of new content in an episode.
I'm about to start skipping through episodes then.
But I mean, it all matters. It's the same. It's always the same. It all matters. It ends up being important. It's you care.
But at the end of it, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh! It always happens every time. Cause I'm like, I remember I felt that way about Skypiea. I was like, there's no way in the world.
I hated Skypiea.
You did?
Until he rang that bell. Then I was like, One Piece did it again.
Yeah, they made you care about it. I said like, golly, man, I did not think this was gonna be important. As simple as One Piece, you can go back always to the beginning when they were in that probably one of the first times they got to when they were like together, and that dog, the dog guy,
the dog,
the dog just sit there guard like One Piece will make you care about anything.
He was like, yeah, you see a napkin right there? This napkin has significance.
You're gonna be crying about that napkin. Something else that's super random about One Piece that was dope was after the time skip when they made a reference to Frankie. And what he was doing, he was at his face's lab, and then so when he like blew it up, that was actually kind of cool. How like he was doing his own little thing, like this little flash of like, we'll come back to this later.
Yeah,
and then I don't think they really finished that up for real.
I'm trying to remember.
Something happened else with Vegapunk, I think, because I don't think we ever really like introduced him or talk about him more.
They have not introduced him on screen. Vegapunk, no.
Okay, then so we still got ways to go.
So he's being talked about.
Yeah, so it's very interesting. So
I was gonna say on that. Okay.
Oh, you know what we need to do? A One Piece crew tier list. That's what we should do.
Okay.
Next year, like we just rank best tier and all that stuff.
Assuming Luffy gets the fruit, because him and Frank had a conversation about, well, what are you going to do with it? Because you can't have 2 devil fruits.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, Luffy kind of said, well, maybe you could have it or whatever. Like, so who do you think should get it?
Out of the current crew, or just like?
I mean, even if it's just people in the show.
All right. Well, okay. Here's one thing. Correct me if I'm wrong. Does Blackbeard have 2 devil fruits?
He does. He's the only person that we're aware of who has 2 devil fruits.
All right. We know he's the anti Luffy.
Yeah.
So Luffy could very well have 2 devil fruits.
Interesting.
I wouldn't be surprised. I don't think Luffy would personally do it. I feel like he would give it to somebody, because I don't feel like Luffy feels like he's the only one who could have it. He would want it to go to somebody who he deemed worthy to have it. So, Mike, if I had to guess, I would guess he's probably not going to end up with it. That he probably going to give it to somebody. But I will say there's precedent. If I know that it's probably a reason why Blackbeard was able to pull that off. Whatever his reason is, Luffy can pull it off too. For some reason, through the power of Luffy, through the power of to the power of D, who will know everybody who has D for some reason. I know I'm going to find out probably why eventually. I don't know why D is so important. Just know that it is. All the monkey D or D person is. And you have a D in your name, you're very important in One Piece. So yeah, but just picking up people who I know, who I would think should have it. I wouldn't give it to nobody on the crew. That fruit, because like, are we looking at it in terms of importance,
or like just keep it in that?
That's what I'm saying. Like that's part of it. He could just keep it there. Maybe he just get rid of it and say no, nobody has it ever.
True.
I don't know that Luffy would do that either. It's sometimes hard for me to read Luffy. It just depends on how he's thinking. He's always about like things being a certain way. So you have to figure out, how does this decision align with his worldview? And sometimes I'm not always positive on
it feels like the fact that he would just let Frankie have it, he hadn't thought about who to give it to. He just wanted it. So I feel like he probably wouldn't have a problem with anybody on his crew having it.
He probably would. Yeah, I don't think he would.
Just as long as.
But it's only a few people who could have it, though.
Decides who it goes to, or that he knows where it's at. Like, it just can't just go to some random person.
Because it can't go to Robin. It can't go to Chopper. It can't go to. Well, I guess Usopp would get it, but we already know he's not getting it. Let's not kid ourselves. There's no world in which Usopp would ever have that. Zoro's not getting it. Zoro gonna be like, what?
Zoro will be OP with it.
He would be OP, but he'd be like, what do I need with a double? He don't need a double fruit.
Yeah.
Because he's on God tier levels without even having any type. So he don't need it. Sanji could, but Sanji don't need it either. When Sanji's
he's locked in on something.
When Sanji's locked in. That's the thing. Sanji honestly was my favorite character back in the old days.
Yeah.
He can't be my favorite character anymore.
Yeah, they messed him up.
He just does too much ridiculousness where but when he's locked in, Sanji be like when he started doing like the Skywalker stuff, the Skywalking thing, like his Tempest kick jank, whatever, tempo, whatever he call that jank. But maybe Nami, but Nami could
maybe he'll meet someone at a tournament that he would give it to.
Oh, that's a good thing.
Someone that he's
He's gonna
connects with.
No, you're right. That's exactly what it would be. He's gonna connect with some little kid. There's gonna be some little kid who connects with him. What's his face should hurp and show up because he could get it. Kobe.
Kobe. When's the last time you seen Kobe?
Marine Fort.
That was it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, yes, yeah, because they fought there. Because before that, that was after him and Garp showed up.
Yeah, him and Garp.
So it was after. It was Marine Fort. He showed up.
Let's hit the chat. Daddy said that it made him sad seeing Naruto go down with no history with the show.
That's funny.
Mama cannot stand him talking about One Piece.
We've been on for too long. Yeah.
Oh man!
Casey said, "Like story, but my eyes did not get crossed to follow the story." That's
yeah.
All right. Yeah. One Piece is definitely for a certain type of
audience.
A certain type of audience. I think we caught it at a perfect time when we were young. Yeah. All right. So let's see. We did that. You want to go ahead and watch?
Yeah. We want to go down memory lane a little bit with a show that I think everyone will enjoy. Avatar: The Last Airbender.
All right. Let me get this. Rewind that.
So let's just. I saw this on TikTok or Instagram, and I was like, this is funny.
Ella had us thinking it was normal. Yeah, so you said this was after he got opposite.
Yeah.
Okay.
So to me, it just felt like they went through a lot. Like this was a bad year for them.
Yeah.
They went through a lot, and they said, you know what? We got alphabet. We
get them
winning.
a win.
Let's keep this energy.
Yeah.
Let's just keep winning. They were so done with Ba Sing Se.
Yeah.
Toph, man. Toph
Two
is
greatest
the greatest
benders
of all time.
In my opinion, two greatest benders of all time.
Right here. Yep. Just putting in work. Like, yeah, we in sync now.
Yeah.
Got him. They were just so done with Ba Sing Se. I feel like that's the energy.
Yeah.
Like, we are so annoyed with this city.
Golly.
Y'all lying in our face, playing in our face. We're done. We're just gonna put in work.
That guitar going in.
Guitar get mad respect for me after the season finale.
Man, look at Toph.
Look at that. And no more stairs.
Man, look at Toph, man. This is
So
my
inspirational.
Toph is my favorite bender, honestly. And I'm always like, Toph to me is like the greatest.
Yeah.
I know like people be like, oh well, no, there's other people who have popped up. I just can't. There's no earthbender better than Toph in my opinion.
Oh yeah, no, Toph has that award for all time. Qatar put in work this season, especially in the finale. Yeah, nah.
Yeah,
I mean,
when Qatar leveled up, I mean, you probably can't put Qatar over one of the Avatar Earth Tribe benders. Probably, I would assume.
what are you talking about?
No, I'm not talking about what's her face. Don't worry. I'm talking about before that. Cause remember there was the dude before him who was like surfing on the water. I can't remember his name, but I remember it was.
Dang, correct. I forget his name.
Yeah. So I'm just going to assume that if you are Avatar starting at a specific type of place, you probably, unless you're Toph, going to be the best. I'm assuming. I could be wrong, but I'm just kind of assuming like Aang, we never got to see all the airbenders.
Yeah.
Aang probably still was one of the better airbenders, I'm assuming. But again, in fairness, we never got to see all the airbenders.
No, Aang was, but he was a master though. That's why he had an arrow. Like he is a master.
I never put that together.
Yeah.
He was a
Him having
master as
arrows
a
and
kid.
Yeah.
Oh shoot!
He was. It wasn't just he was an avatar. He was a master airbender.
Okay.
Because I think he even had a scene of maybe I'm just imagining this, but like with his master. I'm dropping all the names. Master
Aroki.
No, the airbending master, the one who died before the show started. But he was like like the whole thing, like because they showed him without the arrow. Yeah, you only get that if you're a master. Remember Jinora and the second series got one.
I'd have to watch that again.
But she got one at the end of Korra season 2 or whatever. But yeah, so no, Aang is a master airbender. So you're seeing the best of airbender. He created new techniques. He created the speeder jank, the air bubble.
So that just tells you when Aang was speaking on when they went to that temple.
Yeah.
He had all he thought, oh, we got some airbenders here, but it was the guy and all his people.
Yeah.
So that was a master speaking with authority. Yeah. He was like, no,
I ain't allowed
hold
to
on.
do this.
No, I can speak on this. I'm a master at this crap.
Exactly. So Aang was a master airbender, and he put in good work learning earthbending. Book 2 is the best book.
So our mom wants to hop on.
Sure, I may give you. That's true. Yeah, that wouldn't be a bad idea.
So yeah, we're about to set that up. But yeah, no. So this art was crazy, and yes, Toph metal bending, that was crazy.
Now talking about how to end the show properly.
Oh yeah,
they gave us the fight scene. They gave us everything.
Oh, yeah.
This was.
But you want to know the thing about this? 3 seasons.
3 seasons.
I feel like that is the sweet spot.
You got to know when to end it.
Sometimes you just drag stuff.
They hit it and left. It's like,
look,
we wanted more, but we're done.
The only people you hear talk negatively about Avatar are people who don't like cartoons or anime and stuff like that. And it's like, I just couldn't get into it. But it's not like, I don't think I can really hear anyone who's into this type of stuff.
Oh yeah,
not anything bad about Avatar.
Yep.
So yeah.
Yeah. No. It was Avatar was great.
Yeah.
Avatar was awesome.
Yeah. Oh man. And then even Qatar, when she went, when she saw blood, I know it wasn't good, but when she saw the blood bending.
Oh no, I mean, look, if you got it in the bag, we could use that. That's useful.
Everybody was doing it. That's
useful, man.
All right, so while we are in the vein
of
Avatar, one of my favorite moments of Avatar, even though this is in the second series, Legend of Korra. My God, man, this is one of those things I think about a lot of just the moments that just play in my head.
Yeah, no.
Every once in a while, I'll just think about it. And in this moment, okay, so let me go ahead and just switch over to what you're talking about. We were talking about the fight with Tenzin versus the Red Lotus.
Yeah.
Was it? So, my goodness, because he was like by himself at this point, and I was like, this dude was holding his own. And I was like, I had mad respect for him after this.
And it's saying something that one of the best scenes doesn't even involve Korra. But anyway.
Yeah, I know. And then, and then when the same dude, the later when he broke the,
he started flying.
When he broke his earthly tethers.
Yeah,
I was like, that was one of the that was one of the dopest moments.
Oh my gosh.
I was like, damn.
Yeah, no, Tenzin. Yeah.
Oh no.
Do we got to start a new stream?
That's wild.
It was interrupted. Let's get this off screen.
Okay.
Let's see if that makes a difference. I think it's not gonna be a stream. Stream's automatically enabled. Okay, so we should be. It should be a minute.
It says as automatically re-enabled.
Yeah. It should be once.
Since we stopped looking at that.
Let's find out. All right, we realized we got caught.
How people be doing reactions? I guess you just gotta do it a very.
Well, we might have went too long.
That was a long one. We were just watching.
I'll have to observe later if they were catching something else or if it was the Avatar stuff.
Your stream has been temporarily blocked because we detected a video belonging to someone else. If you plan to continue, please ensure. Okay.
Get more info.
And required. Okay. Wait. Why did you take?
No, let's go back because we hover over it because when you hovered over it, it was showing. You plan to continue, please ensure the content owner has added your channel to the allow list.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. I'm hoping it'll come back.
Let me make a comment.
Oh, you got it. No, I got it.
Okay. That's wild. Well, hopefully, we are recording too, so we're good. We still have our stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess maybe depending on what type of stuff we show. Like the trailers were fast.
Yeah.
Trailers take long. We were watching a whole scene. And who was this by? But this person had it on theirs. They just played the scene. So why aren't they getting flagged?
Well, it might have been Avatar.
Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. I'm looking at the wrong video. You're right. It probably
might have
was
been
Avatars. Okay.
That's when it happened.
Yeah. That's probably what it was.
Okay. Well, it hasn't come back yet. Where did I see it? Due to copyright match, your stream is interrupted. Streams are interrupted after copyright is no longer being streamed. Streams are automatically enabled.
Oh,
okay, we're back.
We're back.
All right.
YouTube got us. You know, we got to be careful out here. We can't be getting ourselves thrown into YouTube jail.
Exactly.
we have a history of that, apparently.
All right, so we're going to figure this stuff out.
I'm gonna see if you catch this reference. All right. So what did we learn?
To never do it again. Once you realize what we did. We're not going to tell you what that reference is. For those who know, they know.
Oh, man.
Mikhail says time for Twitch. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, good point. So is Twitch not give you those problems?
I don't know.
We'll see. I mean, maybe Twitch will be the live stream.
So it seems like Avatar got us, which is surprising. Of all the companies, I did not think it would have been Nickelodeon.
Come on, Nickelodeon. We thought you guys would be cool.
Yeah. So.
All right. So yeah. Well, what were we saying? We were talking about just the epicness and dopeness of it.
Yeah, that was dope. That was fun.
So he obviously got beat down. So it wasn't like that was his greatest feat, but because he was fighting Zahir and then they started attacking, that always was just dope to me. So.
Yeah. Yep. So that was fun. We got a new subscriber. Shout out to whoever our new subscriber is.
Thank you. Shout out.
Get a notification for that. Comment if you're watching still.
Yeah.
Sorry about that pause stream interruption. We will figure this stuff out. Maybe we can't watch full length.
We just watched. So we should have probably just broke that up some more.
Yeah.
Just be more careful about that. We never did reactions live like this. So. Yeah. All right. So you want to touch on anything else? Make sure we hit anything.
What did we talk about? Yeah, we talked about everything.
We hit everything. Oh, your Batman theory.
I did not talk about the Batman theory. Do we have time for that?
Do you want to save that? I guess we are.
We'll save that for another time.
Yeah. So
what do we say? No, write it down now. What did we say we were going to talk about next time? Small? No, we said we would watch Small. But
I said we should do like the tier list, like the.
You did say write that down. Tier list. Talk about Smallville. Oh, the CWWB era. Just talk about what that was like.
Yes. Tier list for
One Piece.
Well, we can do a bunch of tier lists.
Yeah.
One Piece. We can do Mass Effect characters. We can do pretty much anything. We can do tier lists for Stranger Things. You might as well just keep trolling. Keep that going. Stranger Things. And if we think of something else, we can add it.
But put in there Smallville, but the WB.
That era.
Yeah.
CW.
Reminisce.
WB. era television. So you're getting a little behind the scenes as we're planning for
maybe we show some trailers of Smallville and see if we can get Michaela.
Smallville clips.
Yeah.
We're just mapping out. If you guys have anything you want to see us talk about, let us know in the comments as we are updating our
any
thing right
topic
now.
you'd like us to hit, anything you'd like us to talk about in general, and then I'll do my Batman theory next time.
All right, cool. All right, so we will say that Vanessa. So we have one last thing we're going to finish off with.
So do
you want to watch this, or you want?
You can tune out if you're not interested.
Or you want to save this for next time?
Maybe how long are we streaming for? What's the time?
We have been streaming for probably an hour and a half. Let's see.
Almost an hour and a half.
Okay.
Well, we got time for one last thing, whatever we choose that to be.
All right. Do you want to watch this one?
I'm cool with it. If you got something else?
No. This is
okay. Let's go.
All right. So this is another One Piece thing, but it's not One Piece technically. It's a One Piece NBA matchup. So if the NBA took place in One Piece, this is essentially what it is.
Yep.
So if you're into basketball, this could be interesting to you. If you're not into basketball or One Piece, you might be like, okay, I'm out of here. So I don't know. We might have to be careful, but I don't know if we would get flagged for this.
I don't think so, because this isn't a big multi-million-dollar company, and I would like to think that Matchup Media would just feel like we're giving them some publicity.
Yeah. So shout out Matchup
Media.
Media. I have been subscribed to him for about a year, I guess, or maybe a little bit longer, watch his content. Then he started doing One Piece stuff, and I was like, oh, shoot, this is dope. But basically, this is setting up the world.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. You sent me some stuff. I might have seen part of this.
Yo, you may have seen this one already then. Michael Jordan as Go Roger.
Yeah.
It's like a simple animation style, but it works. When you see all the people in there, Kobe right there.
See, you got
AI.
Captain of Six of Pirates.
The answer. Carmelo.
Naked Pirates. So, okay. Mihawk. Okay. Kobe is Mihawk. Okay.
Dirt. Captain of Maverick Pirate. Shaq. Captain of the Shaq Pirates. They have a lot of older stuff too, so you'll probably be fine because you'll know about that era of basketball too. Michael Jordan would be Goldie Roger though.
Yeah.
Hey Jordan, how do we ever reach your levels of greatness? Show us where you kept the secrets to all your power, so we could be like Mike. Tell us where.
Shaq's funny.
Tell us where the hoop piece is.
The hoop piece.
You want the secrets to be like Mike. Find it. All you have to do is put the work in and believe you can attain it. I left all the ingredients to my greatness on an island out there.
I feel like he did a good job with this.
Now, much like the show, Jordan's last words are what started what could be known as the Great Hooper era, an era where many great pirates have emerged in search for the secrets of MJ and his crew's success.
Look at this ramen look like Doflamingo though, but he would be.
Had
to fight for the ages.
And this is Stephen A. Smith.
Is he supposed to be big news Morgan?
Had an all-out battle last night that resulted in Curry gaining another ring poneglyph. Now there's been rumors that there's
that makes
things
sense.
that helps you find Jordan's last island, and with Curry being Braun Bear and his crew, he was able to get his third ring. Which means if the rumors are true, Curry is 3 more rings away from navigating the hoop piece.
Because you gotta get 6 basically.
Okay, I got you.
No, wait. Curry and Braun are still out here running these seas. And to my knowledge, none of them have been able to acquire the 6th ring poneglyph. And I hate to say it, but time may be running out for these two guys. I mean, they are getting older and older. But this does have me thinking. They've been running the seas for so long, who in the world could even fathom to take their place? Now, that would be a question I'd ask myself if it wasn't for the new young cats terrorizing the seas right now. The worst generation.
The worst generation. Really funny.
What's hilarious is that if he had made this show like 10 years ago,
The worst generation.
It would have been weird. LeBron would have been Luffy. And
it would have been a
different.
different time. Yeah,
New era,
I feel like this actually
dominate
is
the
very
respective
perfect time to make
seas.
this.
In this world, There's 11 hoopers who
'Cause it
could
actually
have the
fits
potential
so
to be
well.
the next Mike D. Jordan and find the hoop.
You know who
piece.
Victor
And
Wembanyama
these 11
is.
hoopers all have an
Okay.
estimate of over 100,000.
Oh, no, he's
bounty over
Luffy.
their
Yeah.
head.
Okay, so that's Tyrese Halliburton, captain of Pittsburgh Pirates.
Oh, that dude. Oh, I can't wait for you to see
Jaren Jackson Jr.
Grizzly Pirates.
Paulo Banchero, yeah. So yeah, all the worst generation people. Tyrese Maxey, captain of the Sixers. LaMelo Ball.
He made that cut.
he would for sure. And then John Morant.
Oh yeah,
100%. My lord.
Yeah.
It would be in the worst generation.
Yep.
Batman.
What's his name don't show up in this, does he?
Victor Wembanyama. Yeah, he's
there you go.
He's a who?
The guy that we thought was going to be the guy, but he never get healthy. Now he's been in the league for a minute.
Oh, AD?
No, the dude. He's a young guy. Well, he's not young anymore, I guess. Shoot, what is it? Zion.
Oh, yeah, he is in this, I think.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think he is.
Now these young Pirates,
But he's
although
not
are
like the
strong,
part of worst
are nothing
generation
compared
for
to the
real.
guys running the seas right now, the Yonkos.
Joker.
Yeah.
Yeah. He should be.
KD. Reaper Durant.
I guess, yeah.
And then Braun Beard.
So where's Kyrie at all this?
He pops up. He's Shanks Curry.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm trying to remember whose crew he's on. He's on somebody's crew.
Interesting.
Now,
Actually,
piece, the world is divided into two major seas: the East Blue
he's
and
in
the
it,
West
but
Blue.
I
And
don't
due
think
to
he's
the
in
Great
it like
Hooper
that.
era, many prominent hoopers have rose from these two seas. Some of the most notable pirate groups in the East Blue contain the Knick Pirates and the Cavalier Pirates. And for the West Blue, pirate groups such as the Braunbeard Pirates, the Splash Pirates, and the Joker Pirates have all taken turns dominating the West Blue. Now the West and the East Blue Pirates, although they are different, have one common goal, and that's to find the treasure Mike D. Jordan and his crew left behind.
Mike D. Jordan.
This pursuit has led to many of the pirate groups to clash and form rivalries for ages. Many notable pirate groups have assembled great squads to gain this treasure, but only two active pirates
versus
are even
the
close to finding the hoop
Golden
piece.
So here's the thing,
Now,
putting
before we
Shanks
move on
and
with this,
Whitebeard, like they keep clashing all the time.
let me
But
give you
the
a
only
quick
people that
history
really
lesson.
did that
Now, the
in
seas
the
before
manga
Braunbeard
was
ran by a
Whitebeard
legendary
and
pirate
Roger.
named
Okay.
Kobe.
Honestly.
A
He
pirate
probably
who
took
possessed
some liberty
skills
with
Yeah.
that
that
one.
parallel with the great skills of Mike
Shanks didn't really beef with
His
nobody.
power- It said he
In
killed
all
a total
reality.
of 81 members from the Raptors Pirates in one
But no,
night.
Kobe has
But
Mihawk
despite
work.
Oh,
his
the 81
skill, he
members,
wasn't
they
able to
won
acquire the
points.
six-ring
He
crown
killed himself.
due to one of the strongest admirals in Marine
And
history.
he's Tim Duncan's
Yeah, that makes
admiral.
sense.
Duncan
Yeah.
is an admiral for the Marines, an organization made by some of the toughest teams in the NBA. Its role is to keep the seas safe from various threats that pirates create,
Who
such
would
as
I
unethical hoops.
make admiral?
And with Quahog terrorizing the seas, Tim D. Duncan was one of the only admirals strong enough to match Quahog's power and take him down before he reached
But
the
yeah, I
six-ring
mean, the
Poneglyph.
Spurs,
Now,
the
back
Lakers
then,
have some-
the three most powerful
Yeah.
Marines were Tim Duncan,
Okay.
Dirk Nowitzki,
Yeah.
and
Okay.
Kevin Garnett. These
Okay.
three admirals
Which is funny that he ended up being wild surprised by
still
that.
to this day, and it's due to the fact that they set the standard for today's Marine admirals.
Okay.
Okay.
I think they try and go with
Now,
like a
after
certain
Mike
way
D.
of
Jordan's
playing.
last words, the number of
Like they
Hooper
don't
pirates
team up
increased
and-
by thousands yearly, meaning the government didn't have enough firepower to contain them all. So in order to keep the balance, they started hiring other skilled hoopers to do their dirty work
Oh,
and
yeah,
take
that's
out other
about the
pirate
warlords.
crews. And these hoopers are what we call warlords.
So Anthony Davis, it was just funny.
He changed these.
One of them, I think James Harden changed from being a warlord to something else. I can't remember what it was, but in later episodes he does change.
But, okay, so I will say One Piece is the best universe to use for stuff like this because there's so many basketball players, but there's so many factions that you can mess around with. And then there's eras, so you really just gotta.
Jaylen Brown becomes a admiral, or like I think he becomes a part of the Marines.
I see him in a warlord though.
He could, 100%
Now
a
with all that
warlord.
being set up, welcome to the world of hoop piece.
But it's kind of
The
because
world
people
where
have this
hoopers
view
around
of
the world
basketball
are set
players
to
like
find
this
the
basketball
treasure
player is a
Mike D.
good
Jordan
player.
left
He
behind.
plays clean,
15 many
Yeah,
years
ethical
of
basketball.
execution, only a handful
Versus
of
other
pirates
players
were
is
able
like,
to come
nah,
close to
man, this
finding
man's
the
been
treasure.
doing it.
But there's one
Like
pirate
LeBron would not
many
be a
are saying have a
warlord.
potential to find him.
And then Wemby is Luffy.
What's funny now is though
If
with
you want more
LeBron
videos like
being,
these, please do me a favor and like, comment, and subscribe. Also,
especially after the Olympics and everything, with him being like an elder statesman. I can see him as an admiral now. I can see him as Garp.
Yeah. I guess where you're coming from. Yeah.
Is Austin Reeves considered young, or is he kind of older?
Well, he's still young. Yeah, Austin Reeves.
Okay,
is
so
still
he
young.
would have to be like Kobe.
like hit Kobe to LeBron.
To Garp. To his Garp.
Like,
I'll make
Kobe
LeBron
is-
Garp
I
and
see
I'll
what
make
you're
Austin
saying.
Reeves Kobe.
Yeah,
That's what I would
no,
do.
yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I get why people do the Bron. I think the reason why LeBron was so connected to being Bronbeard is because he's still active, and depending on what part you are in One Piece, he was still active, whereas Goldie Rogers is gone.
Yeah.
And I think because LeBron's the oldest basketball player, I believe he's the oldest. Yeah.
Yeah.
So playing.
Surprising that.
Yeah, it was probably, I'm pretty sure he's the oldest basketball player still playing. That's probably why he just seems to seamlessly fit into that white beard role. But yeah, I do get your point though about how he could possibly be a warlord. But yeah, so I thought it was interesting. But I like this because it has like a bunch of episodes and like they show backstory of LeBron when he's on the Cavs. That's where they show Kyrie.
Okay.
And I don't know if they show Kyrie anymore after that actually, but Kyrie should be his own, should have his own spot as well. But yeah. So Hoop Piece is interesting. Shout out to Matchup Media. He does a lot of good. He does a lot of cool stuff. So if you're into sports and anime, definitely check him out. He does a lot of like, what if this person was an anime character? Like he has one right here. What if NBA big men had Attack on Titan? Had Attack on Titan.
You didn't watch Attack on Titan?
I didn't watch it.
Oh my god!
It's a My Hero Academia quirks one. What if NBA players had my hero quirks?
Yeah, that'd be a good one. Yeah, he would have one.
What if
for
NBA players
all,
were in Jujutsu Kaisen?
Okay, yeah, I didn't watch some of these things. Yeah,
he switches around a lot.
But NBA greats with Naruto characters. Yeah, that'd be a good one to watch next time.
So yeah,
okay, it's cool.
But yeah, so he does good stuff. I see why he doesn't have quite as many videos though, because it probably takes him forever to make.
Yeah,
these.
I mean, I didn't
all the animation.
Yep.
All right, cool. All right, anything you want to touch on before we close it out?
No. All
right, well, thank you everyone who was here, and we had a very active chat. Thank you.
What it looks like they've set something up that I don't know about. Let's see. I think they're setting up Smallville on Sundays while eating chicken and waffles. That's a lot of Sundays. That's a lot of chicken and waffles.
Yeah, that was.
I mean, I ain't got a problem with that. But
for Smallville,
it's 10 years of Smallville to work through. If we were going to try to do the whole series,
we got to watch at least 2 episodes, and now to knock it down to 5.
Then we're down to do it 5 years. I mean, it could be a family tradition. That's fine for the next several years. But
my lord,
you understand.
Look, I don't know how far we can go to Rapture happens, and then we got to watch it.
Well, listen to this. If listen to this, we watch episode every Sunday, right? If Michaela likes it, maybe she watches it throughout the week.
Oh, and
every Sunday we just pick up wherever she left off. And if there's certain key episodes, we're like, wait for us to watch the episode, something like that. We can do that. That's me trying to figure out.
Because finishing the whole show, because she could binge on her own. If I try to do it, I'm gonna take forever. I'm probably the slowest watcher in my entire family, actually.
Yes.
Out of everyone, my parents included, I'm probably the slowest consumer of media.
What are you watching right now?
What am I watching right now?
Yeah, what are you finishing up?
Record of Ragnarok.
All right. You can take a break on that, because we're not going to talk about Record of Ragnarok probably right here. You need to finish the season. You can catch season 3 whenever you want, because it took a year.
I think I'm on season 3 already.
Oh, well.
I can't remember. The seasons are short. I might still be on season 2, actually. I don't remember.
But you need to hit My Hero Academia next.
Okay, My Hero Academia. I did restart it again, so I don't know how many more seasons I have.
Yeah,
I think I'm on season 5. Was it 7 seasons? 8 seasons? Something like
8,
that.
8, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to finish My Hero Academia.
Yeah, so finish that, and then I can start catching up on One Piece.
Yep.
If I ever can catch up, I don't know.
I mean, at this point,
I'm gonna take time off work to watch One Piece.
All right,
cool. All right, well, thank everyone for being here, for watching. Be sure to leave y'all left comments. This is a live stream. What's talking about?
If you're watching it back, leave a comment. Let us know you're watching. Subscribe. Help us out. We're trying to stream until we get monetized, and then we can get into some other stuff. So, love you guys. Thanks for watching.
That's it. We'll see you guys later.
See you next time.
Peace.